That's big. Fantastic Molotov to take both of them out, and suddenly it's a 1v1. Oh my goodness. Doesn't even stop to heal. What an absolute badass. Oh my god. That is so good. We have a four-way battle in a field. This really is OG PUBG in a nutshell. Oh, surely not. Oh no, everybody gets C4. Okay, that's gonna be fun. Small map, big action to start things off here. Tonight, we're gonna have the Winchester and shotguns only. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a lovely little warm-up game here. It is duos. Block All Ace is now continuing to look for the team that are in Barca here with him. Oh, hang on a second. Let Mike smash. From the bunker, gets Hot Pink. That's a problem. Hot Pink. Teammate of Natari. We got smokes coming out. This is very, very long-range stuff. I'm not too concerned with the revive. I'm more concerned with how she's going to get across. Going behind the compound is very reasonable indeed. Rigger said ready to die. He absolutely is true to that. Confuzzled Commandos also completely destroying a pandemonium there. And that's because Block All Aces came out. And it was Rowena over here with a shotgun to absolutely end that 2v1. So they waited for Block All Aces to come out of town rather than fight them in town, which is fair enough. Elsewhere, Social Butterflies now seeing several players. CDR gets hit, but so does Loxy, and that's actually Moxor, CDR's teammate, who hits Loxy there. Choosing not to stay hidden and heal, but instead to run towards him. This is bold. This could be a recipe for a knock if he's not careful. He knows that this is tricky. Going for the shot. Gets the shot. Oh my goodness. Doesn't even stop to heal. What an absolute badass is Loxy right now. Quite far away from Sim, though. We need to make sure that the teammates stay close enough to each other that they can support one another if we do get a knock. Molotov actually very close to Simclex there. Loxy needs to find a way to get down to this compound. Need to be with their teammate. Oh no, and now Loxy's getting shot from up above. This is problematic. This is Dr. Vac and P-Docs now. Moxor will finish, but Loxy had to deal with two squads at once. Basically impossible there. Such a difficult ask. Moxor has been taken down. Sim, 43 hit points. Oh my god! Sim with the headshot as CDR moved across the doorway. Social Butterflies taking the team down. Loxy unfortunately down, but Sim up to 3 kills. And that is a 1v2. Delicious stuff. The thing's getting rather tight as the zone moves towards Bashara. Yes, indeed. We've got Loxy Light back into the game. We've got Hot Pink coming back in as well. Let's go ahead and re-enable their team logos there. So 2 players back in. Let Mike Smash and Merb getting finished off there. Lundberg. Oh, no! Unfortunately, not sure who to shoot there. Managed to get an excellent shot off onto Rowena and then needed to reload. And that just meant there were 4 eyes on you. And when there are 2 pairs of double barrel shotguns, you can see how that could be a problem. Here comes Hot Pink of I Never Panic, picking up some ammo. There's the shotgun at last. A little bit of defense would be nice. Unfortunately, no ammo for the Winnie, so it's just going to be short range for now. Let's see if there's anything else here. Helmet and vest, level 1 backpack. You know what? No complaints there. No complaints there at all. Got some bandages as well, and I saw some sticky bombs there. Finally, we get some ammo for the Winchester, so some longer range stuff. Uh-oh. 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 Hammy's Hangout, 24 hit points, and down. Hot Pink, after coming back in via the helicopter, gets the knock, but crucially runs back. And that's because Hot Pink knows how close the teammates are that they just shot and how far away Natari is. That's why Sim manages to get the knock onto Hot Pink. Natari should be able to make it in time to res, but not 100% sure. Because now we've got Loxy Light and Sim moving in. Loxy Light down to 1 HP, needs to heal. I think that should buy Hot Pink enough time to get revived there. Orma Llama and Hammy's Hangout have now joined a 3-squad fight. Orma Llama, Hammy's managing to avoid burning that. Never mind, as soon as I say that, cast a curse. Hammy's Hangout down to 46 health. There's Natari up front. Orma Llama gets Loxy. We've got Sim left. What's he gonna do? 48 damage. Flashbang going out. Lovely stuff. But what's the follow-up? That's the question. Oh dear, the follow-up is a shotgun to the face. Sim goes down. Orma Llama will successfully take that kill, and that means that the Lamers are up to 3 kills between them, but not for long if they stay in the blue. This is 2 damage per second getting done right now, so this is going to start hurting. Natari goes down to Arena. Orma Llama needing to heal Hammy's Hangout right on the edge of the zone. 2 damage a second, and no joke as we get to our final 4 duos. That was a beautiful headshot there. Was that from Young Quality? No, it was from Jidra, but I think they both hit the same player. Dr. Vac goes down, and the Bullet Sponges, therefore, are going to bow out of this game number 1. Phase 4 and counting. 25 seconds left to go before the circle starts to constrict even further. Now, the Confuzzled Commandos, Psycho and Warina, have had a very, very eventful game. Oh my goodness, that is delicious. Managing to get Orma Llama with a sliver of him available behind the tree there. And now I've got Rowena looking to play significantly closer up. That's Hammy's Hangout. 2 shots with the shotgun. Psycho finishing off with the Winchester. Very clean for the Confuzzled Commandos. They're great teamwork on that squad kill. And that puts them in a top 2 position. It is behind the tree versus the Confuzzled Commandos. It's 2v2 to end this game. Young Quality and Jidra very far apart, but it means they have a very large number of angles available to them. 5 seconds left to go before phase 5 starts closing. Psycho choosing to wrap really far north. I don't know to what extent it's going to work. He's going to try and get behind this hill and therefore not have behind the tree a visibility over him wrapping up here. That'll work well if they can't see him. That's ooh. Oh no, okay, that will no longer work well because Rowena is so far away. There is no way now that Psycho gets to revive without making their position known. Young Quality might have seen a blip of Psycho above the hill there. We caught it in the peripheral vision. They also hear a shot coming out from Psycho. Continuing to push is absolutely the right move. He sees the down player. He's waiting. You know what? A Molotov might just be what they need. That's brilliantly thrown. Rowena is caught. Not too much you can do there. That's it. Rowena down. Fantastic Molotov. Flashbangs coming out now, assuming that Psycho is nearby. Young Quality would be correct to assume that. Now what do they do? 2v1. Still winnable for Psycho. But he's going to have to do something pretty special. Smokes down. Young Quality with the shotgun. Jidra with the Winchester long range. I think his point of view is going to be most interesting here. Psycho could get focused on the player very close by. And completely forget that there's someone long range, and it's this backup, this additional threat that makes Psycho's position so tricky right now. So how can he make this a close range shotgun battle? Oh. Without Jidra getting involved? The answer is he can't, because one shot and then another, the second being a headshot, and Jidra cleanly helps the behind the tree team take the chicken dinner in game number 1. Absolutely lovely stuff. GG. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is game number 2 of tonight's PUBG Community Custom Games. It is OGs only, where we recreate The OG weapons. Well, as much as we can, right? Of PUBG on Erangel. It's going to be absolutely delightful stuff. AK red dot, dependable combo. M4 red dot as well for Loxy. This is a brave move, going all the way around the other side of Boatyard. This is interesting because if they get found out, then the 2v1 in theory should be easy to pick them apart. But if they don't get found out, this is great. Car 98 with a red dot here for Sim as he pushes towards Psycho and Rowena. Rowena has taken some damage. Loxy choosing to start shooting. Oh, what a brilliant angle. 45 damage. Grenade coming out. This could be good. This could be good. We might not need it. Oh, wow. Not only does Rowena get knocked, but Psycho, who was planning to maybe mount a little bit of a surprise, gets surprised himself. That door gets blown clean off, and now it's a 1v2. Psycho, he's got a reload optional, so the M249 is here. Rowena is safe for now. Simclex will put that to bed. Oh dear, and manages to get Psycho as well round the side while Loxy Light was focusing on keeping him distracted at the front door. Behind the bear will win the fight at Boatyard. Patrick is in this compound up ahead. Minecrafter just chilling. Well, if it wasn't heard before, definitely heard now. Full auto on the AK. But the M16 is upstairs. I feel like this is advantage Minecrafter. Oh, man! I did not see that. And Young Quality ends that before it even becomes a thing. Young Quality finishes off Patrick with a beautiful headshot. However, Minecraft is still there. Did they see that someone had just rocked up? Yes, they did. They're coming in for round 2. We love to see it. Minecrafter is upstairs. Oh, dear. Didn't check your quarters. That's Jidra down and out. Nade into the back room. Doesn't quite work. Smoke in the corridor. Does that buy Minecrafter enough time to heal? It does. Another grenade out. Can't really see much. I don't think it successfully gets down there. Giftscoff, who was on top of Everest, goes down. We're going to stay with this fight. Young Quality and Minecrafter more or less on top of each other now. Nade out. Good grenade towards the staircase, to be fair. First one maybe a bit better than the second. Oh dear. And it looks like Loxy finished off Rigger, who represents Dell's driving school, actually, which is hilarious. Because I think a vehicle was involved in that death. Hopping into the car to try and bait something out. A lot of lethal grenades getting used now. Neither player wanting to give up their position. I think Young Quality is actually going to go now. Behind the other bear will continue to have this compound, but Young Quality unfortunately has to deal with the loss of Jidra. Everyone's decided to move right about now. 70 bullets and counting. Loxy wants a piece of this action. Frag grenades out. Oh my goodness, that is delicious. It must have bounced off the back because I thought that was going far. Level 3 legends immediately eliminated. Loxy now needing to prevent the bullet sponges from coming in themselves. Who else is there? We've got the other rock. Teach and Apocalypse. I don't think they're going to be crashing in, but this is classic Chopsticks behavior. We do love a bit of classic Chopsticks behavior. Oh no, speaking of classic, are we going to see Ormalama pushing in as well? It looks like it. We've definitely changed some opinions there. Hammy out of the vehicle. Ormalama out of the vehicle. Hammy's knocked. What can we do? Is Hot Pink coming towards them? Hot Pink's trying to deal with hack shots right now. Ormalama goes down to Moxor. That is not good. Lamer's eliminated. Hot Pink trying to come and rescue Natari. It's not going to work. Keyboard Warriors eliminated elsewhere. Natari close to death. Hackshots has been taken down. Keyboard Warriors are down. Hot Pink might be able to sprint and get it now, but they have to do it now. Just no time for these slow smokes. Just go. Go, 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 go. 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 What? Okay. No. Okay. Boom. Dr. Vac in the meantime on the south side of the western Chopstick. Next, oh my god. This game is trolling us. This game is trolling the hell out of us. Did I say Chopsticks? Forget Chopsticks. We're going Fields, baby. That's Simclex and Loxy Light. We've got Young Quality. We've got CDR and Moxor. And we've got Tej and Apocalypse in a fight for the finish. Now, Moxor with a pretty decent Molotov to start off with, it has to be said. Missing Tej by maybe a meter or so. Not far. We have a four-way battle in a field. This really is OG PUBG in a nutshell. Oh, God. Young Quality absolutely blowing the brains out of Loxy Light there. And that means no helmet for the rest of the game. That's big. That is big, big, big. Hi, Shinwa. Hi, Apteka. Good to see you both. You guys in game or are you joining the next one? Grenades coming out both sides. Young Quality going down to almost dead. No, actually dead. CDR with the UMP. We'll finish them off here. This is phase 7. This is going to hurt. You do not want to go prone. You do not want to go prone. It's 7 damage a second. What are you doing? I don't know if CDR can get Moxor. I feel like T just got an angle. We're going to try. No, not quite. CDR and Moxor eliminated now, and it's Simclex who collects that behind the bear. Up to 9 kills. Apocalypse is down. It's only Teach standing in their way. It's a 2v1 as things stand. It doesn't look like Dean is going to get revived. Never say never. There's still the opportunity, but there are no smokes down for the other rock. Behind the bear, got an excellent split going. Simclex has a pretty good view as long as someone chooses to come out of hiding, but it's Loxy Light I'm particularly concerned about. And he finishes off Apocalypse as Simclex will take the win. 11 kills, very clean, beautiful play from behind the bear. They take the chicken dinner. Well played to Loxy Light and Simclex. We wait and see what awaits our heroes today. I'm not 100% sure what the world spawn guns are, but they're not that great, but that's okay, because we're going to be giving guns to everybody. It's Wheel of Fortune. Everything very relaxed. Everyone should know where we're going. We've moved up from duos to trios now as well. Everyone has hopped. We'll wait and see if there are going to be some arguments. It looks like there are. Dave from Accounting and Dr. Vac seems to be going up against Giftscoff and Co. Yes, indeed. It looks like we have a P18C. Uh-oh. No ammo. No ammo. This is problematic. And Nikorn finishes off Dr. Vac. Dave from Accounting eliminated, choosing to contest the exact same compound as Roadkill. So in 1 minute, the circle's going to close. When it starts closing, we'll spin the wheel. And when the circle officially finishes closing, everyone will get spawned a gun. But the question is, which gun? We'll find out in just a sec. Everyone chilling out, waiting to see what will happen first. Here come the social butterflies. Loxy Light here. Again with Simclex. We've got Shinwa joining them too. They're on the south side of Graveyard. They could be pulling in. They might be. They're thinking about it. I think they're more than thinking about it now. Oh no. Those are tires. Tires are problematic. Simclex actually gets Loxy with the vehicle. That's awkward. Big orcs going on here. Rissalicious getting a really nice hit onto Shinwa, has to be said. They are pushing in. Great grenade. Is there another one to follow up? If there is, Shinwa could go down as well. Yes! Long gets two. Only Simclex left. They are moving inside church now, trying to get Loxy in, as well as Shinwa. Will they be able to buy themselves enough time? Oh god, you need to be careful. You nearly team killed Rissalicious there. Moving into the smokes. Really difficult to see this. Right, they're in. Who's here? Simclex gets one. Simclex gets two. That's big. Fantastic Molotov to take both of them out. And suddenly it's a 1v1. It's Long versus Simclex. That's a huge move from the Social Butterflies player. Running through the Molotov. Is he going to survive? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if that was calculated, but Longling Tai lives with 6 HP, and Dell's Driving School are the sole survivor of this fight, running through the Molotov to get that final kill. That was sick! So good. The Molly Mercs are here now. They fancy a piece of the action. Oh, hang on. I need to do the wheel. I'm late. I'm late. I was so focused on the action. All right. Hang on. Interact. We're going to be a few seconds late. Bear with. Interact. Let's spin the wheel. Sorry, guys. My bad. And almost immediately, we are going to grant everyone... It's beginning with M. Is it M249 or an M4? It's an M249! Everybody gets M249s and ammo right now. Let's go. Patrick will grunt when ready. And of course, this means that partway through this fight, everyone's going to get a fight. Everyone's going to get a new gun. Ooh, failed to spawn object. Why is that not working? Is there a bug? Oh no, we've got it. Longlin Tai goes down. And the Molly Mercs will eliminate Dell's Driving School. Suddenly everyone has an M249. Do we have ammo? We've got some ammo. Not loads, though, and that's okay. We're not supposed to get hundreds and hundreds and thousands. You have to be careful with how you choose to spend your ammo. All right. M249s have been spawned. Ah, people who had full backpacks had no ammo. Fine, fine. That's okay. And of course, people who were driving didn't get that as well. Right. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is what everyone's going to be getting next in 1 minute's time. Wheel coming in. Oh, no, not the same thing again. Surely not again. And it just ticks over to the M24. So we've got an M24 with ammo. Presumably, we're not going to be spawning sights for people. So they still got the sights that they've got in game. But an M24 and some 7.6 is getting spawned for everyone in 35 seconds. Let Mike smash. A bit of a lonely run here. He's got an M249. He's about to get an M24 as well. There we go. M24s now being granted for everybody. You've also got a pack of ammo as well. So who's going to start seeing the one-shot headshots? We'll have to wait and see. 2 minutes until phase 3 starts to move in, and at that point we can do another Wheel of Fortune spin. And phase 3 is going to be moving now. 1 minute 30 for this to move north of Los Leones. We have a fight here, so we're going to check this out. Lundberg of the Keyboard Warriors. He was, oh my god, that is so good. That is unbelievably good. Moxor and P-Dogs both down to a very sexy grenade from Lundberg there. And potentially another one to finish them off as well. Here we go. Oh, denied by the wall. 1 minute left until phase 3 closes. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel, ladies and gentlemen. Boom! What do we got next? What do we want? What do we want? What are we excited for? Let's find out. Are we going to get a crate weapon? M again. Not another M249. Surely not. Surely not. Yes! It's another M249. We very rarely get 2 guns in a row. Now, that might mean that the amount of gameplay here, it's not going to be too varied, if I'm honest. Usually the same gun twice. I like to see loads of different guns, because when we get loads of different guns, people are forced to choose which ones to keep. When we get more of the same gun, you basically get more ammo, so it sort of cements that as a choice. We're watching I Never Panic. 5 seconds until more guns get spawned. Lots of M24 kills, but it's actually another M249 that gets spawned for everybody right now. I don't think anyone's going to go double M249, because anyone with sights, for example, will be very, very happy to keep the M24 and M249, but we'll see. This has now been spawned. Just over 1 minute now until phase 4 starts to move. We've got Young Quality and Jidra trying to get Cyro back. It looks like they will successfully get him back, which is lovely. And Cyro is indeed coming back into the game. 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to spin the wheel to find out what gun everybody is going to get for phase 4. Is it going to be M again? It's not. Oh, surely not. Oh, no. Everybody gets C4. Okay, that's going to be fun. I don't know the extent to which that's going to get used. Ormalama going down to a wonderful follow-up grenade here from Jin Chuan. Schweppy is very close by, and we've also got Hammy up top. What weapons have Hammy got? Oh, that might not matter in just a second. Hammy has to hit the deck. Jin Chuan doing a fantastic job, almost taking out 2 players solo. Follow-up grenade gets Ormalama. Moving back now, choosing not to overcommit. This is great play, I have to say, from the Molly Mercs. Really, really good play. Is it going to be enough, though? Oh, they're actually taking on 2 teams at once. Ruin here has got Nikon, and we're looking at Givskoff. Never mind. Givskoff gets gate kept there, and it's Jidra who actually finishes him off. So the Bushwookies, absolutely no problem. Everyone, by the way, has just been given a C4. So that's going to be interesting. Doesn't look like too much damage is going to get done. Tej is able to get revived, which is fine. Keyboard Warriors, though, have got some excellent aim on them. They just need to figure out what they do next. How do they move in? How do they try and close things out? That is going to be the tricky thing. Apocalypse trying to get a little bit of damage against them as they move back out, but they have now decided that getting into the same compound as the potatoes is going to be what's going on here. 20 seconds before the circle closes again. Rigger on the top floor, very, very close to Synapse and... Synapse? No, we'll go with Synapse and Lundberg. They're on the ground floor. I don't think they know someone is upstairs, and that could end up being critical. Zone about to move in. It is moving in, and it's 1 minute left, so we're going straight into spinning the wheel. So here we go. Let's find out what gun people are going to get when this zone finishes moving in. That is Rigger down to Lundberg. Merb is spot. Oh, it's a barrel. Everyone gets a barrel at the end of it. It's so close to AWM. In 35 seconds, everyone in this game who is still alive is going to get a barrel spawned for them, so that's going to be interesting. Blue Zone claims its first victim, CDR90. Oh, not going to like this. Not going to like this one bit. Yeah, Patrick can't die there, but that's okay. CDR really just wants the bike. Let's get the heck out of dodge. Oh, this is going to hurt. 5 damage a second. We need to get out of there right now. Oh, there we go. Fantastic flashbang. Are they going to follow it up by going over the top? It doesn't look like it. I thought they were going to push. Never mind. Young Quality and Syra will do it for us. Phase 6, 45 seconds. Here we go. Leroy's Ace absolutely gunning for it. See Syro, but failed to see Young Quality. That's going to be a problem. Apocalypse now nearly down as well. Here comes Top Boomer with an excellent follow-up frag. 66 damage. He has to push in on that. He surely has to push in on that. Follow-up frag. Is it going to be enough? That's really good, actually. It might just be. Young Quality opts to move closer rather than further away and properly dig himself in. 5 seconds left until the circle starts moving again. We're going to have to spin the wheel while watching this fight. Let's do it. 1 minute until everyone gets a gun. The question is, which gun? Fantastic! Frag grenade onto Top Boomer as the... Oh, no. Oh, tell it ain't so. MG3s for everybody. That is going to be delicious indeed. Lundberg up to 5 kills now. Young Quality down. Apocalypse still hanging out from just inside the door to that warehouse. Is he going to be able to get... He is not going to be able to get the final kill and the revive. Syro will be surviving from the Bush Wookiees. And if he survives another 22 seconds, he's going to get an MG3. Everyone remaining will get an MG3. It's the top 4 teams now. The Keyboard Warriors, the Bush Wookiees, the Molly Mercs, and the Confuzzled Commandos. Everybody left alive gets an MG3 in 7 seconds. Will this be the zone that finishes the game? We don't know. Lundberg, they're struggling a little bit. Synapsberg is going to bleed out. Jintron has an MG3. Oh, already lying prone. Thank you very much. Very happy to take this. Let's have fun. Oh, no. I have no idea who wins this. Turns out it's Jintron by the skin of his teeth. He was not ahead in the hit point stakes at any point there, but just at the end, he gets 2 good hits onto Syro. Now down to a 3-way fight. 35 seconds before the zone closes. I will have to spin the wheel again. M24 still in the inventory there. M249 choosing to stay used, so MG3 not getting picked up there by Lundberg. Interesting choice. Might be an ammunition-related thing. Maybe wanting 5.6 and 7.6 as ammunition types. That could make sense. Here we go. Phase 7. Let's spin the wheel and find out what I suspect will be the last one. Let's see. There is Jintron. There is Lundberg. Ha ha ha! Love it! And it's a mutant that's going to get spawned next. Is anyone going to want to keep that? Maybe. There are some people here in this very game who claim that the mutant is the best gun. There'll be an opportunity for them to prove that shortly. If they survive, the M249 of Lundberg finds another kill. He's up to 7 kills. It is a 1v1. Oh dear. It's a 1v1 because it was Patrick. Never mind. Never mind indeed. That is absolutely incredible. Lundberg of the Keyboard Warriors goes ahead and wins with 7 kills. Absolutely strong stuff. In second place, because Patrick was there using God mode to grant weapons. In second place, we have the Molly Mercs. Jintron with 6 kills and Ruin with another 3. Other Fatih with 1. Really credible performance there. Fantastic team effort. GG's all around.